Yo, and welcome back! For last episode, I started the game, and now I am learning from Skara about things. What would you like to know about? Armaments. Armaments are mechanical devices which operate by using what is known as orbital energy. A variety of effects can be produced depending on their structure and the type of quartz or processed septium installed. They can also turn on the timers, that way I know how long this video is. Although it's only been about 50 years since their invention, these devices play an integral role in all facts of life, or facets of life, from lights, heaters, and other everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships. In connection, this technology reform is commonly known as the Orbital Revolution. About bracers. Bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain the stability of their respective regions. They aid the community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, finding lost items, and escorting people and goods. The Bracer Guild, which has established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of the bracers in each region. The Beryl Kingdom. The Kingdom of Liberal, in which we live, sits on the western half of the Zemarian continent, and borders, and abounds with nature and deep-rooted tradition. The Beryl is proud to be one of the leading producers of septium on the continent and is known for its high level of technology used to develop ornaments. Ornament technology has also been a key pillar of support for the Beryl in protecting its independence as it has contended with neighboring nations. 10 years ago, when Liberal was invaded by the Erebonian Empire, well, Erebonia really likes invading people, it was the use of orbital-powered airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. Consequently, even now, our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive, but thanks to the Queen's political finesse, Liberal enjoys peace. I highly doubt that will last for very long. Let's see, since we've got a mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you off the hook this time with a condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now and move on to the practical portion of your training. Skara? How is today's practical training any different from the training we've done before? Since it's practical, that means you'll be experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have the both of you run through everything as if this were a real bracer job. So, what you're saying is, there won't be any studying at a desk involved? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time, you'll have to go out and make a physical effort to accomplish your task. I'll make sure to have you work up a sweat. So I hope you're ready. Yes! I'm seriously just what the doctor ordered. That's seriously just what the doctor ordered. I didn't know what I was going to do if I had to sit another day with my tush parked at a desk. I guess I got all worried for nothing. Well, studying, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful, Estelle. Let's just hope that smile on your face lasts until the end of today's training. Okay, let's get cracking on your first objective, shall we? Let's have at it. Your first objective will be to confirm the details of the job you'll be performing. But before that, there is something that we need to give the both of you. Aina, are they ready? Yes, they are. Alright, you two. Go get one for each of yourselves. Ding dong. These are very important, so make sure not to lose them. Bracer Notebook. Bracer Notebooks serve as the official way to record the status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything that you may find and where these kinds of trivial things can often become clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down. Understood? Crap, this sounds like it's going to be a pain. Oh? Please tell me it was my ears playing tricks on me, because I swear I only got one response. I'm sure there were two. Keeping an accurate account of events is an important duty for all bracers. So, get with the program and stop trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I get it. Make sure you do. Alright then, let's begin. Look over by the door. You can see that there is a bulletin board standing there. I'm a bulletin board. First, I want you to go and check the job description posted there. I do it. I don't need to tell me to do it. And it's training retrieval. This training will involve searching the sewers beneath Roland and bringing back the contents of a chest. See Skarzard for details. Oh, that's right. Here we go. I get 500 Mira? Very good. It looks like you were able to see what was posted without any trouble. Checking the bulletin board is one of the most basic functions a bracer performs on their job. Checking regularly to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks which need immediate attention is also an important duty for bracers. Man, all this talk about duty is starting to cramp my style. Sure, there are a lot of rules to follow, but there is an equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think being a bracer calls for much more than just someone with a half-hearted attitude. I guess you're right. I'll just have to be more motivated. Is that so? Is that so? Had a change of heart, have you? You betcha. Well, before all that motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on your next task. What will we be doing next? Are you okay, Joshua? That was weird. We'll be heading across the street to Mr. Melder's Orbital Factory and learning about how to use his services. He was graciously taking time out of his work schedule to explain things, so make sure to be on your best behavior. Okay. Here's where you will learn how to use an Orbital Factory services. At an Orbital Factory, you can modify your orbments and synthesize support quartz in order to use orbital arts. Arts have a wide range of effects, and if mastered, can be extremely helpful. The bracer business is a pretty risky occupation, so the guild has had a long-standing relationship with these Orbital Factories. Anyway, this is about as much as I can explain. I'll leave the technical details to the expert. So, Mr. Melders, if you wouldn't mind taking over from here. No problem. Leave everything to me. So, what is it you would like to know about? Nothing! Fine, Septium. Sepith are fragments of Septium which are dropped by monsters. They are divided into 7 types: Earth, brown, water, blue, fire, red, wind, green, time, black, space gold, and mirage, silver. Sepith can be exchanged for Mira almost everywhere, but at this Orbital Factory, it can be used to synthesize quartz and to open orbment slots in which to install the synthesized quartz. So yes, I think that the orbments in the Trail series just kind of carry over, and they don't change them very much, so I'm just going to rely on whatever knowledge I still have. It looks like Mr. Melders has answered all your questions. Or one. If there's nothing else, then let's have you both try and use the services here. For that, you're going to need some Sepith. With that amount, you too should be able to synthesize a few quartz. Now, I want you to begin by first making an orbment quartz, or elemental quartz, that will work with each of your particular orbments. In your case, Estelle, any elemental quartz is okay, but for you, Joshua, it has to be a time elemental quartz. Normally, at a shop, you would be able to exchange Sepith for Mira, but for this training, you'll not be able to use this service. Approach the counter. Oh, good work. If you need to use the orbital factory, give Freddy a holler. Oh. Hello, Freddy. I want a modified trade. I want to do quartz. Openable old cultural clay. No. Insufficient sapphire. Oh, that's right. I must make quartz. So, oh, I can just make all of these. Yes, please. Whoops. Yes, please. Yes. And yes. And now what I can do is I can go into... Nope. I can go into Orbment. Apply... See, Joshua's going to need action 1. Because that's what Scarra said. So I'm going to give HP 1 to Estelle. So that way I have tier. Yeah, action 1. And that gives him Soul Blur and Clock Up. We have done it! Oh, so you finished installing your quartz, have you? Since you have both recovery and attack quartz set up, it appears that you don't need any more instruction from me about how to do this task. If you balance your arts out between each other, like you've done here, it should make dealing with monsters much easier. Additionally, your Bracer notebooks contain information about which quartz allow you to use which arts. If you would like to use more powerful arts, check out the arts and quartz charts in your Bracer notebook and find something that works for you. Alright, our training here is almost finished. Last of all, I'm going to have one of you open a new slot in your orbit. The more slots you have available to you, the broader range of choices you'll have. Since EP, which is consumed by using arts, can have its max value increased by opening up slots, it would be a good idea to open them up all early on. Now, I want you to use this Sepith and open a slot on each of your orbits. Yeah, slot time. Slots. Estelle. Yes. And Joshua. Oh no! Oh no! Open up one of Estelle's, but not one of Joshua's. Well, darn. Whoops, that's the wrong button. And all quartz, okay. Let's see, that gives me Firebolt, Stonehammer. I want to do... that takes my defense down. I'm going to do defense 1. That seems like a good choice. Sarah! I see you've managed to open one of your orbit slots, Estelle. Since your central slot is not limited to a particular element, you're free to install any type of quartz you like. This concludes your training here at the Orbital Factory. Now it's time to move on to what you've both been waiting for. The qualification test! Confetti. It's a parade. Pardon? Did you just say test? You can't honestly tell me that you forgot about the test again, can you? Didn't I remind you just this morning? Now that you mention it, I vaguely remember some sort of talk along those lines at the breakfast table. Sometimes I fear for the future of the Bracer Guild and humanity. Oh well, no sense in worrying about that now. Let's head over to the testing area. You mean like now? I don't know if I'm ready for. How about a little less yapping and a little more walking? Joshua! Help me! Mr. Melders, Freddy, thank you for all your help. Don't mention it, and good luck with that test of yours. We'll be rooting for you. I'm going to remember that you left me high and dry like this, Joshua. All your training has finally come down to this. Your qualification test will begin here. I expect to see you both use what you've learned up to this point. Understood. What's wrong, Estelle? Scarra? What now? was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? Did Cassius drop you on your head as a child or something? Yes, and it's very traumatic. Thank you for bringing it up, Scarizard. I'm leaving. She just walks away. You just read what it said on the bulletin board not too long ago, right? Yeah, and I even made you jot down what you read in your bracer notebook, unless you forgot that too. I'm pretty sure the job listing mentioned searching for and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ringing any bells yet? What a relief. Oh, divine Adios, I give thanks to thee for thy infinite grace in bestowing upon us such wonderful gifts as sewers. So, what you're really saying is that you thought it was a paper test. No wonder you were acting all crazy back at the Orbital Factory. Ah, I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in a classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed. I'm really starting to wonder if we'll even be able to graduate at all. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about, positive things? Alright, that's enough jabbering, you two. This is supposed to be a test. So how about the both of you try to at least look a little anxious? Just so you know, though, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine the kind of homework I have in store for the both of you. The controller is slipping from my hand. We'll be fine. Just tell us what you want us to do and let us loose. Well, if you're so confident, then how about proving that you're not just blowing hot air with the results of your test? Anyway, as you both saw on the bulletin board, this test will be conducted in Roland Sewers. Your objective is to retrieve the contents of a chest which has been placed somewhere within that area. The layout of the sewers is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, there are real living, breathing monsters down there. So if you get careless and let down your guard, you will be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forget. Tear Bomb! Monster Guide! What's this book for? It's called a Monster Guide, and it's used to record information about monsters and other opponents you meet. Whenever you figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it in there. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. You've really got a good head on your shoulders, Joshua. That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip, Scar. We'll put it to good use. Alrighty then. Let's get pumped and knock out this test. Let's. Don't forget though, this is an exam. We should make sure we treat it as such. Alright, let's go. There appears to be a recovery point set over here. Yes, an orbital recharge station. Alright, and there seems to be a monster over here. Monster is at 12 o'clock. Be careful not to let them take advantage of your blind side. Got it. Monsters cannot be seen from far away. They will become visible as you approach them. Hint. Bell order bar. Indicates who attacks first. It starts from the top and moves down. I will attack. I know. I'll attack you. Hiya. And I will attack you. Cool, I got a thing. Oh, I can't reach. I just have to move. Because it's not letting me use any arts. Right now, it's just teaching me things. How dare you? I can reach it. No, I cannot. I can reach it. Ka-cha!
Alright, we're good to go.
Is that Joy Young Bush? That's a random thing to discover. Alright, cool. Oh, hello. Here comes some more. Depending on the enemy, some physical attacks may be inefficient. Let's use arts, not physical attacks. Okay. Da 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 da. And I don't want your hints. Use an art. Stone hammer. And nope. Art. Soul blur. All right. Soul blur away. Oh my. Stone hammer. Cool.
Piece of cake.
Awesome. What next? Oh. Estelle, let's try using crafts this time around. Since crafts have other effects besides just dealing out damage, they're worth a shot. Roger that. Da 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 da. Crafts. Morale and pummel. Oh, that's an S break. Or an S craft, I suppose. Support. Shout to encourage allies.
Come on.
Yeah, strength up. Your turn. Dual strike. Oh, cool. That went well. No! How rude. Take that. Oh, got a critical.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Indeed. I got a thing. What's down here? Treasure. Revival bomb. Nice. Oh, it's locked. Oh, what a surprise, another creepy thing. I wish there were an easier way to take care of them. One blow using an S-craft or S-break should do the trick. For just about any enemy. The catch is our CP will be, or has to be, at least 100%. Let's go! Alright. Let's use... Oh, okay. Oh, so it wants me to get to 100%. There we go. Yes? Oh, oh. Waiting. Oh, hello. So what do I do? I don't know which one's the break button. I don't know which one's the break button. Help. You're using a keyboard. You may use the one through 4 number keys or the arrow keys to select it before unleashing it. So now press the break button and try unleashing. Oh! What? What? Fine, I'll attack this one. I'm very upset. Cool beans. It is now your turn. Do a hiya. Oh, interesting. Alright.
Let's do this.
I wonder what my max party size can be.
That's that then. Let's move it.
Awesome sauce. I guess since I've done that, let us save. Yeah, our first save. Oh, this is a good time. All right, I am looking forward to this. So, thank you for watching. You're super awesome for checking out this video. And if you have not yet, please subscribe. That helps out tremendously. And also pressing the bell helps out with you seeing stuff, seeing future things I post. Next time, I'm gonna get those things and complete this test and become bracers. Yay. Yay, I'm excited. Alright, thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.